So let's talk a bit about challenges and solutions. So you've been on various dam sites, and I know you can't talk about a lot of them, but maybe one or two experiences which you can talk about. Like, what were the challenges? Where did you see the gap? And how did you help or you and your team help the asset owner or the engineering team really solve a problem?
Yeah, one recent example was with one of our clients in California that has a few remote sites. So they're up in the eastern Sierras of California, and to get there, it's a 4-hour drive from Los Angeles, their headquarters, and it's hard to monitor these things. And they had a lot of snow in the last season and again this season. But especially last season, and they had not as bad as expected or as it could have been, but heavy snow melt that uh, raised the levels in the reservoirs quite dramatically and quite quickly. And so we were able to use technology, sensors, telemetry kits, automated data visualization systems to go out, deploy, monitor these assets, really from anywhere in the world. So we took it where would maybe have a dam keeper trying to look at this big mile-long dam and multiple of them, and then kind of parse all of that information back to, geotechnical engineers or other dam safety engineers to really having a democratization of that data with putting it in the cloud and allowing anyone that's curious or anyone that wants to see it be able to see it. And instead of having it really constrained to that one dam keeper, is if he has time to go take his readings or things of that nature. And really in those types of environments, sometimes you have to move to daily continuous observations if you hit certain levels of your dam. And then this allows you to really maybe mitigate some of those things because you are continuously monitoring it, with sensors. Again, no replacement for humans, but we can't really put sensors everywhere just yet. Maybe that's coming in the future with fiber and other technologies and satellite technologies, but uh, uh, these things are a big supplement to what we're already doing. And so uh, that proved to be very successful. So that allowed us to release those requirements, to get this data that we need, and to look at things that may have been issues and then respond to them. So that's the key thing is I never want to monitor to failure. That would be a very bad thing,
Yeah,
right? Like if we, that's not that
that's not the
that
goal.
it keeps me up at night.
Yeah.
I hope I never have a case study where I've monitored the failure. I hope I'm able to raise the red flags if there are red flags well before, those things. And as dam safety engineers, we all need to work together to do that and prevent those issues. And we all work tirelessly to do that. And we have a really great, professional organization with USSD and ASDSO that we all contribute to and share knowledge. And so, we're all working hard to keep these dams as safe as possible, but yeah, they are aging and these things are not known, what they can happen anywhere. Some dams are miles long, like we've talked about, and they're made of soil. So the soil can erode, if it's not built properly or if there's construction defects or other things. And so having the ability to do more than just driving the crest or taking your manual readings once a month is a big advancement that we've had in recent years. So yeah.
Yep, I think that was a very insightful point again that like there are different types of dams. All of them are not just concrete big structures like most of our known dam safety engineers see. There's earth dams as well. There's tailings and these dams, yeah, you say soil can erode. And none of us want to have a sleepless night when we have to monitor the failure of a dam. But I think the automation of readings and alerts, etc., help us take that step, understand the data, look at the trends, and be like, you know what? There could be an issue. Let's mitigate the risk and let's work with the team who's build the action plan to implement the action plan. And ultimately, it's not only about saving the structure, it's about the surrounding communities, the environment, and also the people living in that area. Because I feel like if a dam breaks, you can build another one, but the environment
Yeah,
and the lives that could be lost
definitely
are
the goal.
not.
definitely the people. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely the people downstream that keeps me up at night. I love dams, but and they're beautiful structures, and I love to look at them, and I love to spend time at them. But they're also extremely dangerous structures, right? Like the downstream consequences of some of the dams in America and across the world are tremendous. We have failures more than I would like. We had a couple in the United States here with Edenville, and the downstream consequences of that. And then we also had one at Derna, Libya. So the Derna, Libya one is much worse. One of the deadliest disasters in history for dams, and it's really saddening, to look at the pictures and the aftermath. And it happened in the middle of the night, and I can't imagine the fear that was going through people's minds whenever that happened. And so, we owe it to the people that are living downstream, the civilians downstream, that maybe are unaware of these risks. You don't go onto Zillow and click your house, and then it doesn't tell you if you're at risk of an inundation zone of a dam. That is not something that currently is told. Maybe you're in a flood region or something like that, but it doesn't tell you that you're in a potential inundation.